Many of us struggle to pray 5 times a day. Let's be honest. Many of us struggle to pray 5 times a day. Today is the day when we promise Allah, oh Allah, strengthen me to fulfill my obligations unto you and make it difficult for me to sin. Whoa, that's a beautiful dua. Oh Allah, make it easy for me to fulfill my obligations unto you. Call out to Allah with this dua and be serious about it. When you say, oh Allah, help me to find a spouse, what do? You open your eyes and you look, don't you? You make an effort. Am I right? Subhanallah, that one we understand. But when we ask Allah to make it easy for us to fulfill our obligations unto Him, shouldn't we also be energized to fulfill it? Make an effort. Don't just say, oh, you know what? I made a dua to Allah to make it easy for me to get up for salah, but He didn't wake me up. But you didn't set your clock and you didn't make an effort and you didn't even have the intention to get up. In that case, what happened? You made a dua, but you were not so serious. This evening, we are serious about it. Wallahi, the ummah needs us, needs every one of us. We are together tonight. Islam has given importance to togetherness. It has given importance to groups, gatherings, getting together. As one ummah, it's called jama'ah, a group of whom? Of Muslims, people who gather. Jumu'ah, what is it? It's the day of gathering. The day when everybody comes together. What do you gather for? You gather for prayer. You gather in order to listen to a talk known as a khutbah that will wake you up, that will give you guidance, that will address some of your fears and concerns and some of the issues that are affecting you as an ummah. That's what the Jumu'ah is all about. And if you don't attend the Jumu'ah, can you really call yourself a Muslim? Can you really call yourself a Muslim when you are not bothered about the Jumu'ah? Let's make an effort, inshallah. We will attend it properly, regularly, arrive on time and even before the time. And inshallah, we ask Allah to reward us. So that getting together is very important. This evening we have gotten together 15,000 or more of us. And Allah Almighty alone knows the conditions of the hearts of each one of us. All of you have issues and problems and difficulties and hardships that you will cry to Allah for, because He made you in a way that you have hardships in your life. Not a single one of us can say, I have absolutely no hardship, no difficulty, nothing to call to Allah for. But each one of us, our difficulties are unique to our own lives. I have issues, my problems, my hardships, my difficulties. Allah alone knows them. I know some of them. I may not know even all of them. Allah knows them. But I ask Allah to help me overcome whatever hardship it is, and to help all of you in your unique lives, whatever it may be that is bothering you, whatever concerns, anxieties, struggles, whatever you have. May Allah Almighty make it easy for you. Today I want you to pray for one another too. We say, oh Allah, in this wonderful gathering that has come together to open the fast together, to be reminded of you, oh Allah, to fulfill prayer together. Oh Allah, everyone who is here, help them in whatever way they need that help, and make easy for them the obedience of you, and make easy for them their lives, and grant them entry into Jannah and paradise. May Allah guide us all to the straight path. That is a concern for the ummah. When you are worried about the ummah, you start praying for everyone. When you are not worried about the ummah, you only pray for yourself. I saw a little clip on social media of people asking Allah, oh Allah, grant me a G-Wagon and grant me a pink bag and grant me something else. Have you seen that? I want to tell you, never ever make a mockery of dua. That's what I want to say. As much as people may have laughed, as much as they might have made a serious dua, for me, it cannot have been serious when you are videoing it, laughing about it and so on. Dua is one of the highest and greatest acts of worship. I would never have said this if it was not a serious matter. Don't make a mockery of dua, because then when you are asking Allah serious things, subhanallah, what do you expect? I don't want people to come and make a laughter about something that's a massive act of worship. And people might say, Sheikh, you're taking it too seriously. It's just a joke. Trust me, I have better jokes than that. But they're not mocking at Allah and His Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Don't I have better jokes, guys? Come on, come on. Should I say one? I'm fasting, so I'd rather spend the time not saying one. Come back in December, light upon light, and I guarantee you, inshallah, if I'm there, we give you one, right? And by the way, I know it's April. That wasn't an April Fool's. May Allah grant us ease. So the point I'm raising is, yes, it's okay to ask Allah for whatever you want. No problem, mashallah, you ask. But don't make a mockery of it. Do you get my point? May Allah Almighty give those sisters better than what they were asking. Is that a fair dua? May Allah give them better than what they were asking. And may we believe, inshallah, their intentions were good. Nonetheless, the lesson is for all of us. Don't make a mockery of things. You can create perhaps content that might be content of laughter for as long as it's within the limits. That's okay. But try and make it beneficial somehow, either for your deen or your dunya.